bow to my kingdom real brief.
Oh, you shall live long. I give you royal greetings. You shall always see good in your life. Anything that is likely to destroy you will never come near you. You shall live long. You shall never know a disease or illness. Huh?
Sir.
Sit down, sit down.
Oh, Your Majesty, do I really need to sit? What I came here for is of utmost urgency.
Well, tell me, what is this that is so urgent that you had to call an early morning meeting? You know, and then you insisted that we shouldn't bring our guards.
Your Majesty. This is a document I have written about the future of our kingdom and family.
Right.
And I want you to endorse it.
I shall read through it.
You will endorse it.
After I have read it.
Sure. You will endorse it.
I will endorse it after reading it.
Thank you very much, but you will endorse it. Good morning. Now, Ogochukwu, I want you to repeat everything he told me at the quarters.
I thought you said you have briefed him already. Why would you want me to repeat myself?
Oh yes, he told me everything. And I asked him to bring you here before me because I want to hear from you.
Okay. I was in a dream last night where I saw an ambulance driving into the palace. Everybody was surprised. The palace was not expecting any ambulance. Then the corporate mourners that came with the ambulance brought out a golden gasket and said the king was in the gasket.
Oh, I see. You may leave now. Ogochukwu, I want you to listen attentively, okay? This is the palace of Mona Kingdom. Women do not discuss the king. They have seers, and none of them have ever seen what you claim to have seen, which simply means you said nothing.
Please, with all due respect, this was a clear revolution. And this want to communicate with the king as once. I can feel danger. I can feel it. Please.
I wouldn't want to repeat myself on this anymore. You hear me? You go back to your quarters and mind your business as a maid in the palace. Okay? The issue of security is not and will never be part of your responsibility. Did you hear that? Now you may leave.
What is it? What exactly are you thinking about?
Nothing. I'm fine.
You sure all over there thinking about something?
Please, it's a personal issue. I'm fine.
Something personal that you can't share.
Maybe some other time. I'm not in the mood.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you say so.
Why this sudden urge to know where the boundaries are and wanting to know how many, what is the size of the land? Why? It's all well delineated in the files.
I know, Your Majesty. This land contains oil in commercial quantity. Yes. And that is why only you and I should be here first. We know it. We know the areas we are going to delineate. We secure it for the family. You don't have to let the guards and all those know. It's urgent. Shell is already interested in it. Yes. Yes. So I need you to show me the boundaries.
Yeah. You know. Yes. But why? Why didn't we bring our guards? Why did you insist that we shouldn't bring our guards?
The guards are not members of this family.
No,
They are not.
No.
They could.
I see.
Huh?
I see.
Huh?
But you see, from this side,
Yes.
it goes on. Then it cuts across to that palm tree.
To that one.
Yes. From that palm tree,
Yeah.
then it will go way, way down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Of what requisite is this gathering all about? Oh, no one seems to prefer an answer? I mean, what the hell is going on here? Your brother is dead. What? Hey.
This was that.
Lady Will.
Attempt to murder a fellow brother simply because he wants to become a king.
Oh no, it beats my imagination. I thought he was joking. Ha! Why not for that farmer? I would have been a dead man by now.
But Your Majesty, why did you go to the forest alone without your guards?
I thought I was going with my brother. I didn't know he had become a monster.
Where is he now? Has he been fished out?
All the youths have combed the entire forest without success. I believe he has absconded, never to return.
God, that serves him right. A murderer is not fit to live in this kingdom.
But I was saved by a commoner. A commoner laid down his life that I may live. I am caught in a dilemma. How do I give this commoner a befitting burial?
Your Majesty, the only thing we can do is to compensate his family for the untimely death of their breadwinner. A commoner remains a commoner, and no commoner is given a befitting burial.
No, I'm afraid I disagree with you. I have a conscience. This man laid down his life for me. And I must do something as the king.
We have to put a stop to all these things that is happening in our village. Let us put a stop to all this, and if we are doing it, let us do it right now. Let us, the only thing I need for you in order. Give us order, give me order, we Uzo. I go gather the whole boys who dey this village. The whole youth who dey this village. Heads go dey roll. Actually, the heads go dey roll. You go dey roll, you go dey see for eye. The only thing I want for you now na order. Give me order, me, Uzo.
Eji Baba, Eji, I think you don't hear that.
Too many bad things don't happen to us lately. Now so we go there. Now so we go there. Answer now, answer. Just give us the order. Let us gather all the boys. That palace, we go march straight to that place, Echidibe. Hi, Linus. Oh.
You see, gentlemen, next time you want to address me, you address me as Professor Dr. Echidibe, PhD, LLB, Queen's Council.
Obia.
Right.
Linus Dokwanazo.
Oh, I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. But you see, the Holy Bible made us to understand that vengeance is for God. You see, by my training in England, Manchester, by my master Winston Churchill, the famous Nobel laureate for peace. Peace, my friend, let us bury our brother first. Let us bury the dead. When we bury him, now we begin to talk peace. Peace. Gentlemen, peace. Oh, peace is the word.
Echidime. See, shame they catch me where you did. Shame they catch me where you did. This is why you talk, you don't go us grammar, they tell us, innuendo, that what you call it to do. Now what you call it to do, maybe give us something, no, give this something, you carry the talk, innuendo. If you know they come out, me, I don't they come out, this man has to be mad, this man never even follow us talk. This man never even follow us talk, he doesn't speak innuendo. I go.
Baba, take a hammer, man.
Ejidime, I dey vex. What do you mean this now? You don't know what now. Our brother, Kai Linus is lying down there. You dey here to talk about peace. Oh God, Linus.
I mean, let us bury our brother first. Let's bury him. Let's bury him and maintain calm. Let us maintain calm. Let us maintain serenity. According to tradition, my brother Linus, who was murdered in cold blood, was not supposed to be buried until his death is avenged. But I buried him because I know he was a man of peace. Most unfortunately, some miscreants among us want to take undue advantage of the unfortunate situation to rubbish our family image. Our family is known for peace, and we will continue to subscribe to that. So I implore you not to succumb or yield to their demands. Even Nana knows what is right or what he is supposed to do. Any objection to my submission? Any objection to my submission? That's right. You may now take your leave. This meeting is suspended. Ladies, take your leave. A Frenchman will always say, excusez-moi.
All the things I have done for Linus's family, are they enough? For a man who's saved my life and lost his in the process. May it be a curse on me if I ever deceive any of my subjects. Is it an abomination to love freedom as my father did? Ndubweze, oh, you are not safe there. You cannot just walk away from such cruelty. For I will never be a party to the destruction of anything good. Never! Never!
Highness, you look so sad. What is the problem?
Sit down. I am not as upright as I am struggling to be.
I know.
I am troubled. What would be your thinking about, as regards bringing Linus's wife and daughter to the palace?
Your Highness! My goodness! You want to include the wrath of the gods upon this palace?
It don't scare me.
Hey, come on now! How can you even think of it?
It don't scare me.
Your Highness! You asked my opinion. Huh? No. Oh my goodness. Why are you bothered? You already done what enough for those people. You gave that commoner a befitting royal burial. You even gave some money to the wife. So what else? Why do you want to kill yourself for nothing? You're not owing them.
What I hear you say is, I have done this for them, I have done that for them, I have done this for them, I have done that for them. Not once in your speech did you mention the sacrifice that poor man made on my behalf.
Was it your fault?
Eh?
Was it your fault, Your Highness? Eh? Did you send him to go and stab him to death? Did you send him? The gods ordained it to be that way. Yes! You've done more than enough for them. Your Highness, you don't even need to bother yourself. What have you not done? You've tried.
Obim, I think I have found a way of helping the family. Yes. Okay. I have sent Ima to go and bring Linus's wife and daughter.
Hey! You don't want Your Highness! You said who?
Our Ima now.
Hey! No! Your Highness, you don't do anything like that. How can you send Ima to go and bring this commoner into this palace? Hey, Your Highness, please. Your Highness, how can you do this to us? The gods will be angry with us. You can't do this. Call him back. Tell him not to bring them. Please. Please, Your Highness.
So why have you brought me here?
I told you about my revolution. Then I was dismissed as a mere palace maid. Now tell me, have I not been vindicated?
Vindicated? How? You claimed you saw the king being carried away in a golden casket. Yet as we speak, he is seated on his throne. Now tell me, how have you been vindicated?
For the man that saved the king's life, he would have been a dead man by now.
Oh, spare me that, okay? And please, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to put an end to the chapter of your revelation before it gets to the king's ears, okay? And if you don't mind, I have a brief to attend for the king.
Where is this woman? Ojugo! Where is Ojugo? I mean, what the hell is going on here? Why are you here?
Ichidime, why are you talking like this? It didn't occur to me that Igwe will invite us to the palace. A commoner like me being invited to the palace is enough trouble.
I mean, this is... I'm not interested, no. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, this is one golden opportunity everyone is looking out for. You should be carefree about it.
Mama, I think you should just go with him. You know, the driver is here waiting already. It would be rude of you to send him back without going. Please.
Ola, it's not as if I don't understand. I do. But this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, I swear.
Well, the choice is yours. You have the choice to go out there and tell the driver you are not going, and we forget this ever happened. Or you make yourself an obedient servant, go out there and answer the king.
Okay. Since he invited us to the palace, Ola, you're going with me.
Okay, Mama, I'll go with you.
Why don't you stand here and wait for the king to come here and answer you? Idiot.
Let me get my sister to do it.
You're here. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, it's okay, no problem.
Let's go.
My son, bon voyage.
Oh, sorry, sir, I don't understand.
That's safe journey.
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right.
But, Unani, are you not coming with us?
Who do I leave this whole compound to?
Let me open the gate for you.
Ojugo. Ojugo. Go well. My daughter, let me help you. All right. Bon voyage. That's a good question. Where the fuck can we take and closing up now?
You are welcome.
Stop right there! How dare you? How dare you step into this royal family on rats, smelling urchins, commoners?
Enough.
Get out!
I said enough! They are my visitors. Please, come. Please, please, come. Listen. I must apologize for lawless behavior. And once again, I wish to express my sorrow at the demise of your husband and father. He's a great man. A great man. There is nothing, no amount of money or anything can replace the value you place on your father. But we shall do our best. We just hope that our best will be good enough. I would like to take over the upkeep of your daughter. For a whole year, she will be in the palace. Oh yes, we're working with the royal maids. Serving.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you.
It's all right. It's all right.
Thank you.
Listen. You know, one cannot do too much for the family of a man who laid his life that I may live. And for that, I am going to give you enough money for you to start business.
Your Highness. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Highness.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Your Highness, why don't you share your kingdom into two and give them half? I mean, you can send a man again to go and survey the entire land and give them half. Maybe that will do.
You know something? You have an excellent idea.
Oh, yeah.
We might just do that.
I just reminded you.
Especially your half.
My own?
Yes.
That's if I'm ready to give up mine.
No, you will have to use them yesterday.
No, you want to give something.
Everything, including yours.
Including your too.
Yes. Everything. And let's see how you're going to cope.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, you are the second queen, isn't it? No. And you probably wants to be the princess. Smelling urchins. Stupid commoners.
That's enough.
You have no business here.
I said that is enough.
Hey, Obinna.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Why don't you go into your room for privacy?
Daddy, I'm sorry. It's Obinna. Look, I've been expecting this call for a while now.
Then go to your room there and discuss.
Okay, hold on. Let's go.
Ola, you see, you won't understand. It's not that I'm not happy. I am. My big problem is Lolo Geze. Will she tolerate you? You know, her bullying and whining is not something to write home about. And if...
Mama, don't worry. I'll cope. I'll apply the saying of father, that the only defense a tortoise has is to stay away from human sight. Don't worry, I'll cope, eh? Mama, I'll miss you. I'll miss you so much.
I miss you too.
I'm sorry I intruded into your privacy. Oledo, are you leaving for the palace right away?
Yes, Uncle.
Ojugo, I thought you said the walls of the palace is impenetrable, especially for we commoners.
How can Igwe allow one of these people that are bent on killing us simply because they want to become autonomous, stay in this palace? It means doom to this kingdom, and I, Ugeze, will not allow that. Not even Igbo's weak heart can stop me. If Igbo wants to die, I don't. Neither is this dynasty. Nonsense. Nature smiled on me the day Ndubeze sealed his faith. I am going to be the first queen that our children will take over rulership from their father after his death. That is history. Nothing can destroy it. Your Highness. With all due respect, I think you are allowing your emotions to take some decisions that are not right in this land. It will bring down the prestige that people have for this dynasty. You and I know very well that there are things you can never change. And if you try to change them, the person will end up incurring the wrath of the gods. Your Highness, I am worried. Pestilence is not something that somebody can pray for. But if you don't change the decision, I can see it coming.
Obim. You know, I still don't know where you're going. Why don't you stop rigmaroling and go straight to the point?
Your Highness, Linus was a lion. He was a man in many men. Your subjects acknowledge that. That was why they gave you all the support when you gave him a royal burial. But I don't think that anyone will support you to allow them live in our midst. How much more live in this palace? Your Highness, we are at war with these people. They constitute security risk.
I believe her father had that in mind when he gave his life for me. Our ancestors agreed with him. He was born to do what he did, just like his daughter was born to enjoy the fruit of her father's labor. You may leave.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Majesty.